And let's just start with the Presidium, which is this place, apparently. And then we realize we have to defeat Flame Furies because, why not? Why not, you know? Why don't defeat Flame Furies all the time? Because that sounds like a smart idea. A really smart idea. That's a bit better. I can hear myself think now. As much as I love Wiz music, sometimes it's a little bit loud. A little bit loud. Now it's a little bit quiet. But yeah. I only woke up 2 hours ago. You haven't had a day yet. Fair enough. Fair enough. I had a sleep in today. It was so nice. So nice because it's Monday here. But like, the last couple days, I've been waking up like really early because I kept forgetting to get videos up on time. Or like before bed trying to, like, forgetting to upload videos. And I'm like, uh-oh. And then I forgot today as well. So, that's great. It's great. But we won't have that problem for at least 2 more days because I've pre-uploaded 2 of them. Woo! I'm doing so well, I know. It's crazy. But yeah, so I actually slept in today, which probably wasn't the best idea considering I now have missed an upload for this week. Unlucky. But hey, it means people can catch up because I know I've had a lot of videos coming out over the past wee while. In fact, fun fact, this has been the most content I've put out on my second channel all year. Like, the most hours of content has been put up on my second channel this month. So yeah, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous how much stuff has been like pumped out over the last wee while. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. By sleep, do you mean actual sleep-in, or you woke up at 8 AM instead of 6:30? That is a sleep-in, okay? That is a sleep-in. That's literally what happened. I stopped my alarm. I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to get up, and I'm going to sleep. Instead of 6 o'clock, I slept in until 7:45, okay? That's a big sleep-in. That's a massive sleep-in for me, okay? It's good. It's good. Can these guys stop mantling me? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Luckily, we don't really fizzle these anymore, which is so good. But yeah, I slept in a little bit. Yesterday, I told you about my terrible sleep on... What day was it? Why do I have so much accuracy. How the frick do I fizzle? Oh my gosh, what is this game? What is this game? Ah! But yeah, I had like a really bad night the other day. I kept waking up halfway through the night, like all the time. It was ridiculous because my arm kept like feeling like it was not there, and when you feel like your arm's not there because you're sleeping in a funny position, I wake up and then I have to spend like 20 minutes trying to get feeling back into my arm because I hate the feeling of like numb legs and arms and stuff. It just really bothers me for some reason. So yeah, I did not have too much sleep, and then I'm like, it's like 5 AM when I wake up. This is Saturday, I think, and I'm like, you know what? It's 5 AM. Might as well just stay up, okay? So then I just like got my laptop and watched YouTube in bed for like for like 3 hours, and then no, 2 hours. Uploaded a video while I was watching YouTube in bed, and then had breakfast. And yeah, that was my Saturday morning. It was great. It was great. You woke up at 2 PM and then said, nah, never mind, and slept till 6. Fair enough. Fair enough. Don't blame you there. Do not blame you. Right. Let's go for a blade. Sounds good. Yes, very nice. Very nice. Very cool and epic. To be there, I thought I was up till around 9 AM. Jeez. Man, that's I mean, you might as well just never sleep at this point. Like, just stay up all the time. You know, like, might as well. Might as well. Might as well. Right, let's see how much this does. I don't know if this is going to actually kill. It may not be. I like sleep too much for that. Fair enough. How are you ever going to do a 24-hour stream, Rose? Weren't you the one saying that you were going to do a 24-hour stream sometime? How would you ever do a 24-hour stream if you like sleep that much? You would have to sleep for like 3 whole days afterwards, I swear. Yeah, so why don't you do that all the time, man? Like, sleep 1 whole day, like 2 whole days a week, and then just stay up 24 hours the rest. I'm sure that is completely healthy and is fantastic to do. Do not take my advice. I am not a medical professional. Any result of you dying from lack of sleep is not my responsibility, nor is it anything to do with the TheCraftBox. Legal disclaimer. Hi Dylan, welcome. How's it going? How are you today, my friend? We're just talking about Rose's really bad sleep schedule. Your dad would kill you to death. I mean, that's probably not ideal. Can this guy just stop shielding? Holy moly, why is it always this dude? Like, this dude on the sword spot, he always shields today. Like, I thought I was making a joke when I said, haha, you know, title, Imperia, but every time an enemy casts, it's a shield. But so far, they're proving me right, and I don't like it. I really don't like it. It is pain and suffering. Absolute pain and suffering. Dylan! Thank you for the extension of Tier 1 through to October. That's a long time away. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Very much appreciate it. Very cool. Very epic. Let's do this. October. Yeah. Extended their Tier 1 subscription through October. Dylan's just always going to be subscribed. He's always going to be there. He just keeps extending it, man. It's so cool. I love it. I love it. I love it. Also, I have a question. I suggested something on Twitter today because someone commented to one of my tweets with like, I hate how expensive the Scroll of Fortune is. So I had a fantastic big brain, like, epiphany sort of thing. And I'm like, imagine this, chat. Imagine this. At the end of the year, when, you know, King's Isle usually do all of their sales on membership for like Yuletide celebrations and stuff. How about they make a package that is a whole year's membership, 12 months, plus you get a free, but included in the membership, obviously, premium Scroll of Fortune pass for every Scroll of Fortune that year, or for that season. I think that would be a fantastic idea, honestly. I think that would be cool, or for like the next 4, so it would be, what, the spring one at the start of the year, the winter one in the middle of the year, no, the summer one in the middle of the year, the fall one, which is the start, and then I'm missing one, the winter one, which is, oh no, yeah, I don't know, but basically that I can't English or math today, but that's fine. But I think that would be pretty cool. You know, it would be probably slightly more expensive, but it would also help those people who can't buy crowns, like, you know, like all the time to buy it, and they may only be able to buy crowns like once or twice a year. And then if they want to do Scroll of Fortune, they have to save for them because they're what, like, if you've got membership, like, I think it's 7,500 crowns, I think, don't quote me, but something along there. So if that was just, like, included in your membership, I think that would be quite a cool move, personally. But that was my big brain, like, monetization play that I did for King's Isle. Like, you know, they should hire me for chief marketing advisor. Probably not. Actually, don't do that. I would have bad ideas. I would tell them spell elements are bad and please fix. Yay! Level up! Level 138. 2 levels left. Very cool. Very cool. But yeah, I think that would be pretty good. Shields and Imperia, who would have thought? I know, right? It's crazy. It's crazy. That'd be way better because I'm definitely not buying the Scroll of Fortune otherwise. Yeah. Fair enough. I personally think that it's really worth your crowns there, like, if you've got the membership discount. I think it's, like, really worth it just for how much you get from it. But I wouldn't recommend buying it if you don't have a membership because it's just way too many crowns, you know, and crowns are better spent for other things, I personally think. Yeah. But that's just my opinion. That's just a theory, a craft B theory. For sure, something like that. Moltor. He sounds like a supervillain. It's me, Moltor. Right, we have to defeat these guys. These guys are Storm, which is Excites. We just need to make sure we don't get the boss. We didn't get the boss. Lovely. Lovely. let's do this. Yeah, but I only get crowns once or twice a year, almost exactly. So it's kind of meh. Yeah. I can literally see people interrupting a KI meeting to say fix spell elements. Yeah, I know, I would do that. If I was hired by KingsIsle, the first thing I would do was to implement my spell element changes, because I think, as much as people say that it's like like the bosses are too OP or whatever, I think it's a really good move to make them extremely difficult to get still, because that's kind of the point of them. But also not so hard to get that the best way to get it is through packs, because that's not fair. That literally isn't fair. Also, so the best way to get them without selling or without buying packs is through an event that only happens once every 7 months. So yeah, so basically once a year, because that ain't fair either. Twice if you're lucky. Twice for the majority of them, but one school's going to miss out all the time every year, and it's only going to be once, which sucks. I don't think that's a particularly good business model, personally. But again, that's just my opinion. I could be wrong. I think I'm right, but I could be wrong, you know. Could be wrong. But that would be my first thing that I'd do if I was KingsIsle. Because I love spell elements. Like, I think it's a very, very, very good system. But it's just implemented so poorly. It's as if they don't want you to use the system. That's kind of how it is. They've made such a cool system that... But they're treating it as if they don't want you to use it, because you just never, ever, ever are getting spell elements. Ever. And it just doesn't make any sense. Like, why are you going to put so much time and effort into creating spells that can be upgraded with really cool upgrades if you don't want people to use them? You know, it's just kind of like, what's the point? What's the point, you know? It doesn't matter what the boss's health is like. It's free. People will find a way to farm for it. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I don't think it was the boss's health. I think it was the cheats. Because some people don't think it's thematically correct to put cheating bosses at level 10, even though there are some available bosses, skeleton key bosses, aka other side dungeon bosses, that do cheat. That you can start at level 10. So, I don't really see that being a particularly good argument either. Because again, it is side content and you don't have to do it. But I think it would be a good, because it also proves as a... What I was wanting is a tutorial for it as well, because people who come into the game have absolutely no clue. Like, you know, there's just so many systems in Wiz that people get absolutely lost in them all. And like, if you can just have like a repeatable tutorial for that sort of stuff, like even if it's like a book of knowledge afterwards, like you do it once in the tutorial, and then you have like a book like the fishing tome or whatever it's called in the commons, like that people can go and reference later if they need. I think that would be better than what we've got now, which it doesn't really, you know, I think you get a tooltip from Gamma, but otherwise you don't really like, you know, learn about it too much. Dylan, thank you for the 20, much appreciated, as always. But that's just my feeling on that. Again, I could be wrong, probably not, but I could be. I have been known to be wrong multiple times in the past, so yeah, just keep that in mind. But yeah, that was my feeling of it. Plus, it could also be used to teach people about cheating bosses, because, you know, as you get later into the game, they make a very, very, like, big appearance in main content. So even if it is side content to start with, you know, it does mean that you kind of have a basic idea of what a cheating boss means. Or the fact that some, like, combats aren't exactly the same as others, and you do have bosses who bend the rules or make their own rules as it is. So that's just my feeling. That's just my feeling. And again, I don't want it to be main content, because I don't want to have new players being stuck behind a really impossibly hard boss, because that's just not fun, and that will turn people away. But if it's a piece of side content, that means you don't have to do it at the time, and you can do it later, but also provides good farming options for people to get, like, spell elements, would be cool, would be ideal. The only cheating boss tip I remember was in Wisteria, and a pig just goes, watch out, Wizard, this guy cheats. Yeah, pretty much. And since then, like, one of the comments on that video that I made was like, bosses shouldn't cheat before Wisteria. But then they completely forget about Ra, Skeleton Key Boss, Crocotopia. You can farm them at, what, like, level 15, 10, And he cheats. He's a cheater. He's a cheater lemon eater. Yeah, they're not much, but he still cheats. I think one of the bosses in the not the Old Town Drain. Yeah, the Old Town Drains cheats as well. I think the final boss does. So, like, that's a piece of level 15 content, which actively involves cheats. So, yeah, you know, I don't think that is more... I don't think that's an excuse anymore. But, like, let's not make cheating bosses, because King's Isle have bashed down that door already. If that makes sense. Plus, I think cheating bosses like that are side content at lower levels are actually kind of enjoyable for those people who do want an extra challenge, you know? Like, there's not a lot of things that you can do that challenges you, and if you do, most of it is side content at higher levels. Like, you know, the Beastman Fight Club. Like, that's absolutely insane. But it's side content, so you don't have to do it. But it's also really satisfying to finish it because you're like, I actually did something with my life or something like that. Okay, guys, this is it. This is it. This is the Chocolock. Has my games of Chocolock been paying off? Let's find out. Right here. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Panic! Where am I making it to? There. We need to go down. Oh no. Oh no, I'm panicking. Down. We need to go like this way, I guess, and we'll go this way, I guess. And then we need to go, it's going to start speeding up soon, and I really don't like that. This way. And then we could go, like, there, and then that way, and then we just need a piece like that. No! Ah! Ah! This way. Phew! I did it! Sorry about the anxiety. I apologize. I apologize about it. It's a very stress-inducing game, I have to say. Very stress-inducing. Was that a thing that we have to do twice? I don't think so. I don't think it is. I could be wrong, though. We're going to see if it is. We're going to just quickly go back in, because the Khan one was, so it could be. It could be. Is it? No, it isn't. Okay, that's handy. It isn't. Sorry about the anxiety. I just had to, That game where, like, it just starts instantly, they always panic me, and I hate it because it makes me think fast. And when I'm, like, under so much pressure, sometimes... Because obviously I want the badge, you know, I want to flex on people saying that I did it first try as well. But I also, like, you know, panic a lot when I'm doing that. So I apologize for any anxiety. Right. But yeah, I personally think that spell elements need to be, like, reworked a little bit. And look, I'm not as against what they've done with the most recent spell elements, with the whole new spells that they've added. But then again, I also find them, like, way too tedious to get, because you have to play, like, a lot of Beast Moon to get those spell elements. Like, a lot. Or just have a lot of Beast Moon plants. And I don't exactly think that's fair, particularly. Like, if it's a boss, you know, everybody knows how to fight a boss. Oh, we have to do this twice. But not everybody knows how to play Beast Moon, nor do people want to play Beast Moon. Bosses are a lot more universally, like, accepted as, like, we can farm something from this. Whereas Beast Moon and those sort of, like, events that are only here for, like, you know, luckily Beast Moon's here for two times every month, which is quite cool. Like, basically half the month there's a Beast Moon thing going on. But, like, up until then, it's kind of annoying and stuff. It's just not exactly the best, I don't think. Again, that's just my opinion. Could be wrong. 13,000. Hopefully this man's isn't too bad. I don't even know, man. He's just a boss. Okay, it's not too bad. That ain't too bad. I'm surprised there's no minion with this guy. That makes me actually really worried that he's, like, bigger than he actually is, you know? Like, he doesn't have a minion. He thinks he's super cool. But he's apparently just a boss. No cheats, nothing. You know? Probably just gonna try and one-shot me, though. Wouldn't be surprised. Would not be surprised at all. Let's just close you for now. Let me just remove Discord notifications, because, haha, who needs Discord notifications? Am I right? We'll do this. This fire boss is easy. Maybe so, but I am fire too. So we have to wait for a prism at least. I should have put scimitars in as well. That would have been probably a better idea. Because we just, like, never use scimitars ever. There's a feint. Lovely. We're going to fizzle it, but whatever. Whatever. We get it. You're popular. What? Oh, yeah. No, it's just that I get a Discord notification every time I go live from a server that I'm in. And I have to remove it because I don't like my self-promotion. It feels bad. It feels bad, man. Even though I'm not, like, in charge of that, it still feels bad, man, you know? Yeah. No need for strategy here. These enemies are easy. True. Except this spell I hate so much. I really dislike it. Please be bad and just keep it really low and destroy yourself in the process. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. That would be super cool. I would be appreciative of it, honestly. Honestly would be. There we go. We got a nice wee prism. Very cool. Oh, he fizzled. Unlucky. Unlucky, bud. Get wrecked, kiddo. Another prism. Do we have this blade? We don't. Okay, we're just gonna do this into a bull. Easy clap. GG. That should kill. Just kidding. We're not blading. Haha, we're stunned. He's gonna take hella backlash though. Like, oh my gosh. Holy moly. Ouch. Yep, hella backlash. Literally a quarter of his health gone. I think we just hit, honestly. I think we just go for a bull. I think it's time. I think it's time. Easy bull. Easy bull. Ouch. Ouchie. He's cute. He's pretty cool. He's pretty cool. I would like this man's as a pet, not gonna lie. He looks pretty dope. Looks pretty dope. Looks pretty dope. Right, what is this? Crit, lovely. 2 blades. Feint, prism. Easy clap. Easy clap. 17k, nice. GG. Love to see it. Right. Right, and that was an easy 80,000. Jeez. Just gotta do that one more time. One more time. For those who didn't see it firstly. Why is it all the way over here? Don't understand. Just don't understand, man. Not understanding that. We're gonna use scimitars this time. Just because we can. Just for fun, really. Just for fun. Hello, buddy. Need that sweet 40,000 XP. We got scimitars. First try. Lovely. Let's just go for a prism right off the bat. Just kidding. I wasn't looking. Do the entire game again. I mean, I apologize, but if you weren't looking for that long, all of it is up on my second channel. Wow, from Dragonspire Plus. Some of the early stuff is on my YouTube channel. From like ages ago. Like years and years ago. Let's feint. Let's feint. Sounds good. Sounds very cool. Minus 45. Watch us fizzle. Yup, told ya. Told ya. Told ya. Watch us feint. Kinda cool. Kinda cool. Imagine fainting. I know, crazy. Crazy, I know. Imagine using Sunbird in Imperia. That's kinda crazy, man. That's kinda crazy. Have never seen that. I mean, the minions right at the start was spamming it, but other than that, like, imagine. Imagine. Mm, Okay. Yeah, we should be able to finish this relatively quickly, which isn't too bad. And then we'll probably go into Serpidius. I will definitely need help with Serpidius. So if anybody wants to help with Serpidius, that would be cool. That would be very cool. Should this kill? I think it will. I think it will. Medulla time, guys. Haha. Unless. Medulla? Unless. Maybe not. No, we'll probably get to Medulla. I think that would be a good challenge for today. You're not allowed to eat food, Rose. Don't be silly. SMH, my head. Imagine eating. That's kind of cringe, bro. Kind of cringe. Just kidding. You're allowed to eat, okay? We won't be there for at least, like, a wee while. At least a wee while, I'd say. Crit. Lovely. We've got to go back up to Outer Athanor a little bit before then. And then we also have to do the immune Batbot fight as well, which is going to be, fun. Said no one. Oh no! It didn't kill! Scimitars, you have forsaken me. This is so sad. Oh my gosh. How will I ever move on with my life? You're not going to be home until tomorrow, so hopefully other people volunteer. Yeah, that would be cool. I know Rose is down because she wants to do Medulla. She wants to do Medulla because she's missing a few. She's hoping that we have to do it twice. I'm hoping we don't have to do Medulla twice, personally. I think doing Medulla twice would be super cringe. And like really against the grain of this series. Because this is not Medulla Mondays. Even though it is Monday for me, it's not Medulla Mondays. It's Fire Questing Friday. Even though Friday is every day at the moment. Every day's Friday. For sure. Something like that. Something like that. I don't know. But yeah, right. Let's go to Hamish. Hamish. Hamish, hello. Wherefore art thou? Is she up here? I know where he is. He's in this house. Oh, he's not in this house. He's down here. Where? I swear he was in that house before. Oh, he's down here. Don't worry. He's not in the house. He's out here. I remember now. Right. Let's go to Ronald. Or Ranald. I don't know. We'll say Ronald. No, we still can't go to work. Maybe tomorrow. Or maybe to Wednesday, I should say. Theoretically. But we'll find out in like 4 PM. So in like a few hours what's happening. But yeah. Who knows? Right, use the stream portal. We're streaming with portals now. Streaming with portals. And even then, I won't be going back to work for probably another like 4 to 5 weeks, I would say. Because we're just moving down like 1 alert level, which means no... Basically, any business is allowed to work as long as it's socially distanced. In the industry that I'm in, we cannot do that. So, yeah. Or contactless delivery or whatever. But we can't do that, so... I won't be working for a while. So luckily, or unluckily, depending on who you are, you get these streams for a lot longer. Yeah, very cool. Very cool. Right. Let's go to Trond. Again, what a weird name. But that's fine, I guess. My name's weird too. So it's okay. We forgive him. We forgive him for having... I wasn't even talking to you. Seriously, I wasn't. I literally wasn't. I don't care about your love life, okay? I don't care that you have a crush on Hamish, okay? Hamish doesn't like you. I talked to him just before. He doesn't like you, so deal with it. Sorry about it. Yay, streams. I know. Very cool. I've got some cool series that we're going to be starting soon as well. And once we've finished fire questing, which hopefully should be in the next, like, couple weeks, we're going to be returning to the Buccaneer a little bit. And other series with Rose as well, just because we haven't had any for so long. But I'll definitely be hopping on the Buccaneer very soon, once we finish my fire. I just want to get this fire character done ASAP, just to have him all wrapped up and stuff before we head off to back to pirate for a little bit. Help! No, I refuse to help you. You look ugly. I'm sorry, but it is the truth. Okay, we got a Bullen. That's a good start. We're going to discard you. And we're going to discard you. And we're going to go for this and this. Lovely. But yeah, we might do a lot of other games as well, which will be cool. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm very excited. And honestly, I think I might keep Fridays as like non-Wiz or Pirate. I might just like do random games on Fridays every Friday until I go back to work, obviously, because I'll probably be working Fridays. So until then, or Thursdays for you, I should say. But yeah. First priority is to finish off this character. Stop shielding. Oh my gosh. Main priority is to get this character up to the end of Caramel in the next few weeks. Because, one, Nana needs to be defeated. And secondly, don't be an enfeeble. Thank goodness it was not an enfeeble, it was a disarm. Very nice. Very nice, but still not the greatest. But yeah, one, Nana needs to die. Secondly, Lemuria is coming out soon, and I want to be able to quest this character on stream once Lemuria's come out. Once it's come out into Live Realm, because I'll be doing it on my death for most of the other stuff. For Test Realm, I'll be doing it on my death, but for Live Realm, I want to be questing with Rose, probably. Me and Rose might do a duo. Duo Fire takes on Lemuria. I think that would be kind of cool, to be honest. I think that would kind of be cool. And then, unless Rose wants to solo, of course. And she's more than welcome to. But I think that would be kind of dope, to have like a duo Fire. You know, kind of weird, but cool as well. But yeah, I cannot wait for the death walkthrough. I have so many ideas on how it's going to be different, but it's the same, but like different. I'm so excited to start recording and editing the death walkthrough. Like, I honestly cannot wait. I cannot wait for Lemuria to come out so I can record the death walkthrough again. It's just going to be so exciting. And I honestly cannot wait. We're just going to Meteor. Should be good. Should be good. Is he dead? Not quite, not quite, not quite. He would be dead next, but I ain't got time to waste. I ain't wasting time with a pass and then a pass and then a waiting a lot of time. Don't got that time in my life. Kablam. Lovely. GG. Right. Why do they keep wanting us to defeat like 5 of these? I don't understand. I feel sorry for them, honestly. I don't want to defeat 5 of them. They're kind of cute, you know? Like, I know they're meant to be like evil or whatever, but they're just kind of cute. They're just kind of cute, man. And I don't think they deserve it. I still have a Prism. Okay. You like the drawings people did for Lemuria Old One mural? I didn't see many of the finished products. I saw like a couple of them. I should have a look at that, honestly. I should have a look at that. Of course a Fire Shield. Of course a Fire Shield. Because, why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they? I really wanted to get a... Really wanted a dragon there, but oh well. We're gonna have to hit that guy with the shield twice. We'll probably just blade into another meteor or something, or even a dragon if he decides shielding is a good option for him, which technically probably is. It is a way to deal with me. I guess Rose just went offline. So sad. So sad. She hates me. She hates me, guys. It's very sad. So sad. Oh well, I'm sure I'll move on. Right, Catalan. Great spell. See it way too much at the moment. Farming stupid Tundra Trolls. The badges. Oh my gosh, and they just spam it all day, every day. Literally all day. All they do is spam. Spam Catalan. The Polar Bears, all they did was spam Catalan. It's like the only spell that Storm Wizards know other than Enfeeble. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Oh, and Sirens. I forgot about that one. That's a vital part. It's a vital part of their repertoire. Sirens, Catalan, and Feeble. All they need. Occasional Stormlord and Leviathan just for fun. But mainly Catalan, Sirens, and Feeble. You did a Finding Lemuria roleplay, IRL, asking your parents if they know what it is. They don't. This is so sad. Like I said, enfeeble, man. Enfeeble. Enfeeble. It's just so good. Enfeeble's just, like, the best spell ever. You know, like, whoever thought that that was a good spell to add in the game, they really did a service to the whole game. Like, honestly. Also, Healing Current. Why would you do that? That's just rude. That's just rude, buddy. Luckily, it did low end, which is good. We don't need that because we've already used up the stupid blade. Because, of course, my enchant is the last thing that I pull. Because why wouldn't it be? Hopefully this kills. One blade bull should probably kill both of them. They should do over 3,000, which is what they have, but they're probably about 2,000, the guy with the shield is. So that's good. They know what Pangea is, though. Well, that's good. You have so much food. That is amazing. That's amazing. Is it because... No, I'm not going to say that. That's really cool. What type of food is it? What are you eating? What's your food of choice today? Food review with Rose. New segment started right now. Of course, shields. You're gonna snap it? Okay. That sounds fun. That sounds exciting. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. I've been so forgetful today. This is not what I was gonna say because I've forgotten that, but I've been so forgetful today. It's just ridiculous. I was gonna do something when I was like doing a whole bunch of like stuff earlier today, and then like I got to where I wanted to go, and then I'm like, what am I doing here? What am I doing here? What am I doing again? And like, I don't know. I think I looked at like Discord and Rose messaged me, and like I just completely forgot what I was trying to do. That is just rude. I just like, it just completely went out of my head. That's happened like 3 times today. It's ridiculous. I don't know what is up with me. I swear I removed that. No, it's not your fault. It's not your fault. I just need a better memory today. That's a whole ass meal. That's a whole meal, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. But like, I was gonna do something because I was doing a whole bunch of work on YouTube and Twitch stuff today, and like I loaded up my Twitch like channel stuff, and I'm like, what was I doing again? You know, I got as far as going to Twitch, like the homepage of Twitch, and I'm like, why am I here? What am I doing? I don't know, because I wanted to do something and I still can't remember what it is, and it's like destroying me. Like, what was it that I was actually trying to achieve with my life today? Like, what was it that I was trying to do? And I just don't understand. It's just annoying. Very annoying. Is anyone else curious about the first world in Wiz before it became the Spiral? Kind of, not gonna lie. Kinda. Relatable, that's me every day. Yeah, I try and do relatable content now. Like, really relatable. That's my whole goal. I'm trying to be like the most relatable guy on the internet. I think it's gonna work. I honestly think that it's gonna be a great way to go forwards, you know, being the most relatable person ever, even though I'm the least relatable guy ever. I think it's like a nice wee like contradictory like quirkiness that'll like exude from my personality, you know. I think that's the move. I think that's the move. Now I can have a parasocial relationship with all of my viewers. What does parasocial even mean? Like, I've heard people like using it a lot recently. But I've actually never like understood what it means. Parasocial interaction. Are parasocial relationships healthy? Parasocial relationships are perfectly normal and in fact psychologically healthy. Well, that's good. As humans we are built to make social connections, so when we're presented with a person through audio or video, we seek to establish a bond with them. Oh, that's cute. That makes sense. So basically it's saying that you're my friend except I'm not your friend. Kind of, sort of thing, you know? Parasocial interaction refers to a kind of psychological relationship experienced by an audience in their mediated encounters with performers in mass. And in the mass media, particularly on television, viewers or listeners come to consider media. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. So basically, you think we're friends, even though technically we're not. I don't know if I want to like word it exactly that way, but hey, if it works, you know, it sounds interesting. Sounds interesting, and now I understand what that means. I have learnt something today. This is good. I can go to sleep happy now. I actually really like learning something every day, like even if it's just a small thing. You know, I kind of enjoy it. It's kind of cool. Not too much, because my brain can only handle so much, but just a little bit, you know, just a little bit every day. Always handy. What does Sesame Street have to do with Wiz? I have no clue. It's like you consider a streamer as your personal friend even though you don't know them at all. I just wanted to make a joke, Dylan. Learning stream, yeah, learning stream, for sure. For sure, we can do learning stream. I'm just gonna sit down in the just chatting and do learning. Would you watch? We could learn stuff together. Yeah. Now I know what parasocial is. Yeah, look, we're all learning. We're all learning here today. It's so good. It's so cool. Actually, yes. I still think Rose should do an art stream. I think that would be really fun. That's just my opinion. But that's fine. That's fine. But yeah. I've actually considered doing that. It's like, I've considered, like, you know, like, editing, like, videos on stream as well, just for fun. Just because sometimes it can be really, really boring. Half of it's just me cutting out, like, I would only do, like, very important, like, big videos. Otherwise, most of the other ones are, like, really simple to do, especially second channel, just whap them in and, like, re-render them out. But then, like, some of the big ones, like Storm Walkthrough and stuff like that, that takes ages. Like, they can take ages to do, and half of it's just recording, like, voiceover, and then recording it again, and again, and again, and again, and again, and again, because I can't say, like, one thing, like, in a string of sentences. Like, I'd be like, hi guys, my name is Brett, and, like, stutter, and, like, well, gotta do that again. Whereas if it's, like, videos that I don't care as much about, you know, I don't really, like, go back and redo audio at all. I just go with it, like, whatever happens, happens, you know? Just whatever happens. But for the big videos like that, you know, it's kind of interesting, the process as well. But I just find editing interesting myself, so that's also probably slightly my bias there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're doing a bad thing here, guys. This is not great. I would love the Wikipedia game. I love the Wikipedia game. It's so fun. It's amazing. It is like one of the best games. I played it like ages and ages and ages ago. I used to play that at like school with friends just for fun. It's so cool when you like go to like one page and then you have to make it to a like completely different page in like a few clicks as possible. I love doing that. It's great. It's amazing. Google research stream. I do a lot of that. I do a lot of that like in my own time, especially for like video editing stuff, you know. It's just how I am. When I first started watching your videos, I thought your name was Brenton because intro was so fast. Yeah, it started off really slow, and then like I just kept saying it like over and over. And obviously, after recording years, you like after years and years of recording the same thing, you just like speed up because you think you know it. And then it got to a point where people actually started thinking my name was something completely different. That I'm like, okay, I need to like slow down a little bit when I'm doing my intro. And sometimes even still, I'm like way too quick at my intro. But I generally talk quite quickly as well. Like I don't really slow down when I'm speaking, and I do sometimes like run on sentences a lot, which doesn't help my writing because it tends to have a lot of run on sentences as well. And I don't know if that's just because my brain is like trying to think so quickly ahead of what I'm trying to say, but also so I don't like say anything like too bad. Then sometimes obviously that doesn't work and I say really bad things, or not really bad things, but bad things that I probably shouldn't have said. And And I don't know if that's the problem or if it's the problem of like I just speak way too quickly, because that could also just be like an isolated problem on its own. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. But like I also had that problem when we were doing like speeches and that sort of. Stop stunning me! Oh my gosh, the stun chains. Jeez. Jeez. The doing like speeches and stuff at school, I would speak way too quickly. And then the other thing that like comes into my mind, am I just speaking really quickly on camera because I'm nervous? Because like originally that's probably what it was, but I don't really get as nervous like streaming and stuff anymore. I have to say, the first time I ever started streaming, holy moly, I was like shaking. I was shaking. It was so scary. It was so scary, and I don't know why, but like it was just like the most scariest thing I've ever put myself through, that first time that I ever streamed. Like, it's just like really, really terrifying. Also, the first like videos that I started recording without like anybody else, they were absolutely terrifying as well. Like, they were really bad. Like, I was so nervous at like starting it. I would like wait, like I think for like half of like some of them, I would just wait on the title screen of Wizard Pirate for like so long, like just not pressing the record button and trying to like psych myself up. I would do that for like 30 minutes, just trying to psych myself up to record a video. Nowadays, I can just, you know, like go in and go like, you know, start recording and then wham bam, thank you ma'am, in like 15 minutes, you know, unless it's like a really big video and then I actually spend time on it. But otherwise, like if it's a short video, like, you know, the fire videos that have come out recently of like the spell quests and pet quests and that sort of stuff, you know, they're really simple. All I do is just like basically log in, start recording and go. Whereas like back then, you know, it would take me like, I'd log in really fine, and then from there I'd like procrastinate for like 20 minutes just trying to not press the record button because I was so nervous at doing it. But yeah, how times have changed. You hated doing presentations in school. I would do well, but I still hated it. I would do absolutely so bad. I had like really, really bad stage fright, and what's actually kind of cool is it started to go away a lot in my last year of like high school. I started to get a little bit more comfortable like speaking to people, and I would like to think that that's because, you know, like recording videos like, you know, every day for like a whole year basically at that point, you know, kind of like made it so that I'm kind of comfortable speaking to like, well, no one. Just pretend that there's no one there and I'm just recording a video or something, you know. Or nowadays just streaming and, you know, people can see me. I can't see them, but they can see me. But yeah, I don't know, man. Even if you have 0 viewers, it's scary. Here's the thing, I've had like, you know, you guys are really cool, okay? I generally get like at least 5, generally more, but at least 5 people. Anytime it's underneath that, like, I get absolutely petrified that I'm doing something wrong. I hate it so much. Like, I hate having low viewers at the moment. I had a stream like last week, I think it was, that didn't do well at all. Like, it was really bad. And I finished that stream and I was like crying myself to sleep because it was just like so bad. It was so bad that I have my viewers hidden. I don't look at my viewer count anymore because of that stream like last week. It was like really bad. But yeah, so, and I think that actually helps. Like if you have your viewers hidden, I think it actually helps me because I'm not like constantly looking to see how many people are watching like right now. And like I can just kind of chill a little bit more and not have to worry about, you know, like there's gonna be like, oh my gosh, there's no one here, you know, what's the point, whatever. But yeah, did I have to do that again? I think I did actually. Oops, we should probably do that again. Let's go back and do that again. But yeah, nowadays, if I have like 0 viewers, and even if I start the stream and have like 0 viewers for like so long, I'll sometimes just sit on the like stream starting screen for like a long time just to try and see if anybody's actually gonna come. And like there was one time, this was I think last year sometime, like early last year, I was sitting on it for like a wee while, I'd say like a solid 5 minutes, just trying to wait for people to come, because like, I don't know, Like, my intro at the moment when I start streams is so dependent on having people there that it's, like, really bad to not do it. And I feel really bad otherwise. It's just, yeah. It's just not the greatest. Not the greatest. We did have to do this again, just as well, I remembered. But yeah. I think everyone should hide their viewers. I don't necessarily think so. I think it's quite good to, like, gauge kind of what parts of streams people like. And that's what I usually use it for. You know, and I just go into the charts later to do that now. But, and I'll probably start, like, unhiding them soon. But I do think that it's kind of nice to, like, gauge what sort of interests people and what doesn't. Like, for example, the housing bit that we did, like, the other day, that was ridiculous, you know, like, compared to the rest of it. It was absolutely insane, and I don't know why, but I guess people kind of like housing. But yeah. If you're more easily affected by that sort of thing. Yeah, for sure. For sure. And like I said, generally there's at least a few people here, which is cool, and I appreciate that. But, like, sometimes when there's just not, I just, like, go into a complete panic. I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I doing wrong? And, like, really start, like, worrying that something terrible has happened, and I'm, like, you know. Yeah. But that happened last week, and I was, like, it was really bad. Like, it was, like, really rough. It was really rough. I don't really talk about those things usually, but, you know, I think it's kind of, like, good to, you know, like, talk about some of those sort of things, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, you need to start doing what, Rose? Like, analyzing where people drop off your video or stream. I'm doing that a lot more on YouTube as well. I was going through most of my my popular videos today, like just trying to figure out where. Speaking of that, we have a new winner of most of your videos now. It's now the one of the it's not the Death Walkthrough anymore. Episode 1. So sad. It was there for like 3 years, and it's finally been replaced by the Training Point video, which is like 3 years out of date and probably not even useful anymore. Or mostly useful, but not entirely. So yeah, right, 139. 1 level left. Dylan, thank you for the 20. Appreciate it. Very cool. Very cool. Here we go. We're on our last level of the game. Holy moly. This is crazy. Confessions of a Wiz streamer, for sure. For sure. Hiding the viewer count. I know in general what content people want, but also want to stream what makes you happy too. Oh yeah, in Twitch. In Twitch, you know how you have like the I'll show you. Let me just switch to, I can just turn this on, right? Yeah. So up here, there's like a viewers thing, and you can just click that, and obviously we've got 6 at the moment, but you can just click it to show a line, and if you hover over it, it'll tell you. But yeah, and you can also do that in Streamlabs as well. Because on the side of Streamlabs, there's a, I can show you that too actually. On the side of Streamlabs up here, there's a viewer. It's hid by chat. Let me move it over here. You can just click that and it will hide it as well. I keep that one up, but I'm not generally on the Streamlabs tab either. So yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. Hi Tarek, welcome. How's it going? Yeah. So watching viewers drop from 11 to 2 because playing something you wanted to makes you sad. Yeah. It can be like that. It really sucks, man. Really sucks. I completely understand. It's bad. It's the bat. Get him. What is this quest called? The battlefield. I need to know the cheats because they guys cheat. They're immune a little bit. A little bit immune. Just a smidge immune. And I want to figure out when exactly that is. So at the end of round 3, a bot will get polymorphed into the bat. And they're 100% immune unless they're in bat form. So we kind of need to go for like a 2 sort of hit thing. How much health does the bat have? 8,000. Yeah, 8,000. Oof, this is going to be interesting. Yeah, have to kill them when he turns into the bat. What are we going to do for this? Do we just blade up twice for like 2 massive scimitars? Honestly, I think that's the move. I think that might be the move that we take here. We'll put in 2 of those. 3 of those. We'll put in another 2 of those. And a couple more of these. We're also going to put in Brace. Just for fun. Sounds good. Hi Keel, welcome. How's it going? Ether no more. The attitude Brent has when enemy shields and mantle spam. So true. So true, man. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. But hey, it's fine. It's fine. We're nearly done with Athanor, and then we can go into Serpidius. And it'll be great. It'll be very good. Very excited for Serpidius. Right, there's 1 skim. But whenever they decide to be good. We're probably gonna have to wait a little bit until we get a shad or 2. So I'll probably just blade until then. Personally, I think that's probably the best option. Because we do have, like, heaps of blades. Yeah. What would you do if when you... Okay, so he said yes, would go. I read that and felt like I had a stroke. Are you okay? Do you want to try and put that into English for me, please? I'm so confused. But welcome, Fable. How's it going? How are you? I have absolutely no idea what you're trying to tell me or ask me. But those are some words. My answer to that is yes. But also no, but yes too. Behind you. Behind you. Oh, here he is. Here he is, Mr. Bat himself. Mr. Batman. Let's just go for this. Those were definitely words, yep. You had a panic attack reading that. I thought I was going insane slightly. I had to read that like once off stream. Because I generally try and read like things before I read them on stream nowadays. And it kind of like, am I okay? Am I okay? Am I reading this wrong? So I thought reading it out loud would help me a little bit. Do we just hit? 2 rounds. Let's see. Let's see how this does. It may not kill. Oh, he's back. Oh no. I thought it said 2 rounds. Oh me, oh my. Oh me, oh my. I might have screwed this up. That's also not nice. That is not very pog or champ. A 0 out of 10. Uh-oh. That minus 30 sucks. Maybe I should have waited a little bit longer. Okay, I still hit. That's nice. He's not quite dead. So close. So close. Okay, he's not a thing anymore. So close. Oof. I can probably... If we didn't have a weakness on it, would have killed. That's so upsetting. So upsetting. Maybe I should have carried a panic meteor, just in case. Or like a sunbird or something. Fire elf, maybe. Just for instances like this. Oh well. Angry snow pig. Hello. Don't see this one often. Always carry a backup meteor. Now we'll just reshuffle. It's fine. It's fine. We'll just reshuffle. Lessons from a Poro Fire. I didn't want to carry a meteor just because they're immune. So yeah. I'm just gonna wait until we get another wee Chad, which will be probably not next round, but the round after, I would say. Also, isn't this Chrysalis music in the background? Isn't this Chrysalis music? It reminds me of Chrysalis. I could be wrong. I very well could be wrong, but it reminds me of Chrysalis, I think. I'm pretty sure it's Chrysalis, right? Pretty sure. 90% sure it is. Right, we're dying. Not great. Not great. Definitely gonna have to re-brace in a bit. Okay, we have that. Let's discard that and brace. We have 3 blades, which should be good. It's not Chrysalis, actually. Is it Imperia? Wow. It just sounds so Chrysalis-y. Just reminds me so much of Chrysalis, honestly. It's similar, yeah. Oh, it is that one. Damn it, he's got a brace. We're just gonna hit. We're just gonna hit. It should be fine. Just kidding. We don't have a... Okay, of course we don't get an enchant. Very sad. Very sad. I mean, we could very well do it without an enchant and still hit. But, there we go. Let's do it. Easy clap. Easy clap. It reminds me of Chrysalis Part 1. Same. Stop plaguing me. Oh my gosh, this man's. Bat comes and he's like, haha, imagine being plagued. Couldn't be me, but it's you. So rude. So rude. First it was a winged sorrow, now it's a plague. Watch me not kill him this time because of a stupid plague. Oh my gosh. At least he didn't do like a big hit or something, which is handy. Which is handy dandy. Unfortunately, we have to do this fight twice as well, which sucks. Because I don't think we're going to be getting to max level from this fight alone. Unfortunately. Luckily, we do have a plus 75, which is pretty handy. This should probably kill, I would think, even through the brace. Yeah, nice. Easy clap. Easy clap. Right, 1 down. Very nice. We're going to quickly reshuffle here. Hi, River. Welcome. How's my night going? Well, we're nearly finished with Athanor, which is cool. So that's probably the best part of tonight. But yeah, how are you going, River? How's it going? Don't use reshuffle much. Holy moly. Holy moly. You know it's serious when he brings out the reshuffle. Let's do this. Ba-da-da-da-bum. I'm still at work, but I will watch Brain. Anyway, fair enough. Fair enough. Work can wait, you know. Work can wait for sure. Do I blade or brace? I'm going to brace. Brace first, then blade. Just because he's saving up pips. And I'm running low on health, so I kind of have to watch out a little bit for that. Right, we do need to get another thing very fast. another enchant. I mean, we don't actually need an enchant, nor do we need all of these blades. As soon as we've got a shad and he's changed, he's dead. Which we have a shad. He's 100% dead now. As long as he doesn't kill me. I think he's changing this round or next round. Yeah, this round. Lovely. Sweet. And he's dead. GG. Easy clap, guys. Was only slightly worried for my health. Which is fine. Nice. What is this? What is this, a blade? Yeah, nice. Lovely. Bum, bum, ba-dum. Bum, bum, ba-dum. So much for saying at the start of the stream that we never use scimitars, and we're probably not going to be using it much today. Here we go. We've used it, what, 1, 2, 3, 4 times already. Plus another 2 to 3 to 4 maybe, because we have to redo this. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
You don't understand. I planned everything out.
Uh-oh.
No, it's too late.
Now, Raven Child, break the chain.
Break it yourself, you slimy.
And now, we talk about this. Obey!
Obey.
Uh-oh. No!
Well, hello, Bat. Come to see how to fulfill a plan. Wait, what's that machine? An essence cannon. Good idea.
Get out of my head, you parasite! Mallory!
I'm afraid we have to go now. Mallory needs her rest. I'm sure you'll see her again before long. Or will you?
Wizard! What have you done?
What do you mean, what have I done? What have you done, Bat? You're the bad guy here, obviously.
Yes, I sabotaged the lava tube and the steam vents, but I did it for good reason. My father wants to get his heart back. I don't want him to.
He's on our side. What?
I've been working in secret to do everything I can to foil Spider's scheme, but now he's gotten the Cabal to take Mallory, and it's too late. My plan was to capture Mallory when she came to break the chain. I had to make sure she attacked this chain, so I spread chaos all over Athanor. The strife between the dwarves was unfortunate, but it weakened the temple's defenses and made it too easy of a target to pass up.
Unfortunate? These dwarves could have been wiped out, all for your little power play.
I weighed their good against the good of the entire spiral. It's a choice I'd make again, but now things are worse. Athanor is unmoored from the Chaos Heart. Without the Paradox Chain to anchor it, the island will spin and the lava will destroy everything. But I accounted for this. I have a plan. Generating steady jets of steam will keep Athanor in place.
From the steam vents, I'll go tell the fire dwarves to boost production. Can you warn the ice dwarves in time?
Leave that to me. Bring the fire dwarf leaders to the surface using your stream portal. Wizard, come on! I have another way out.
Yeah, and this is why I love Bat so much. He's honestly my favorite character in the game because he's just so... You know, you didn't expect this. And this is why I also love Imperia, for this one simple plot twist. All of a sudden, the Bat is not actually the bad guy. Which I like. I really like. Oh, we get to use his machine! Ah ha ha ha, yeah. I completely forgot about this. I completely forgot about this. So cool. So cool. Right, let's just continue for a little bit. And then we'll... Technically, we have to go back down there. But I'm kind of more interested just to continue, and we're nearly there. And I know that we're going to get there in Serpitia, so we're just going to skip that fight doing it again. Right. Let's return to the pod. And out of Athanor. We're just going to keep continuing, I think. I think that's kind of the play here. Because I do kind of want to finish this kind of as soon as possible. Unless you want to see me do it again. Completely your option. Completely your option. I didn't tell you this. I wasted 4 years of your life expecting to get a good career and life because your parents and friends told me this many times. It was a computer science degree. I'm assuming things may not have panned out. Possibly. I don't quite know what to say to that. But yeah, I hope you find what you want to do. Sweet. Yeah, we're just gonna continue. We're just gonna continue. I think it's probably best just to continue a little bit. We're just gonna continue. Then possibly we might be able to do Medulla twice. I doubt it, because we'll definitely be doing the double ups in the other place. But yeah, right, Valentis. Now I'm just a lost soul who's been tortured by 100k over your dead body. Oof. Yeah, it sucks, man. It sucks. Where the heck is he? Why? I swear this... They keep moving. They keep moving these NPCs around, even though they don't, but I swear they do. I just collected that side quest. Oopsies. Oh well, I'll do that off camera. I'll do that later, I guess. Dylan, thank you for the 5. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. But just so people know, just because you have a degree doesn't mean you're guaranteed a job. Unfortunately, it's not quite how it works. And I don't know whether people like specifically understand that. But having a degree doesn't generally mean that you've got a job. It helps your chances a lot, but it doesn't necessarily like give you a job straight out of, you know, straight out of college or wherever you're doing your degree, university, whatever. It sucks, but that's just kind of how it works. A lot of like life is like who you know, instead of like what degrees you have generally. Obviously degrees help a lot, and can make it easier to get jobs, but a lot of it is more who you know. And yeah, I'm not really like the best to speak of this because I didn't go to like further education. Let me just remember what I have in my deck real quick. Please hold. Please hold. Please hold. Please hold. Please hold. Please hold. Thoughts. Please stay in my head. Please remain. Reshuffle. What was I saying? We need also mass prisms. Oh wait, are these they're not lightning bugs. We're not fighting these guys. I'm very smart. As you can see, I am very smart and intelligent, and you should definitely not take any of my advice at all. I just play Wiz. I hope you defeat Medulla, because I dislike that boss at first, because I didn't know what I was doing. Yeah, Medulla is pain and suffering. We're going to be doing a lot more of it eventually as well, because we still need to go for the 1000 badge. But yeah, networking is probably like one of the most important things you can ever do. Whether that means like, you know, just randomly emailing people, even just reaching out to people who may not be like actually like wanting people for jobs at the moment, just like emailing them, giving your CV to as many people as possible or whatever, like just letting people know that you exist and you might be able to do a job, is like a really good way to start if you're like, you know, kind of like don't have a job, you know. Also at the moment, especially for where I live in New Zealand, there's a lot of jobs that are just, it's really hard to get a job at the moment, obviously with all of the like stuff that's happening in the world, which you guys know. I just don't like saying it because YouTube doesn't exactly like those words. But yeah, like, you know, it can be quite difficult, and you kind of need to be lucky a little bit. Like life is a lot more about luck than anything else. Like, just imagine it as like a computer game. This is how I sit down and think about life. It's like a computer game. You're the main character. You're not invincible. That's like the one most important thing you should probably, like, one most important lesson you need to have. You're not invincible. You will die. If you die IRL, you die IRL. Like, Some people don't understand that, but just in case you don't. You die IRL if you die IRL, just saying. But like, it takes a lot of hard work and like grinding to get your character, to the place that you want your character to be, you know, get to max level, whatever that is, whether that's like retirement, whether that's your max level or whatever your goals are. It takes a lot of work to get there, and you will have to work jobs that you absolutely hate to get there. And you know, even if you're just starting as something that's completely like out of what you're doing, but eventually like come back to it, or even do it on the side, you know, that helps a lot as well. But like, one of the best ways that I have found personally is just reaching out to like people all over, whether it's through email or LinkedIn or other things like that. Even if you're just calling random companies, like asking, hey, if like, look, here are my qualifications, here's what I'm good at, if you want me, let me know. And then they may not reply to you, and then they may reply to you like, you know, 5-10 years later, or maybe like 3 months later. But what's the worst that can happen is they say no, okay? And like, that may hurt you, but it's like, they're not gonna laugh at you. And if they do, well, obviously that's not a place you want to work with anyway. But that's just my opinion there. But like, don't take my advice like purely, because obviously I didn't get a degree. I don't know how like a lot of other people like live their life. I don't want to like preach what I think is right either. Because it's not the right fit for everybody. I know that. But yeah, just that would be the biggest thing in my opinion, is kind of like, you know, just reaching out to people, trying to like get your name out there is basically the most important thing in life. If people don't know you exist, then they don't know you exist, and you're not going to get any work from them, basically. You need to make people want to hire you. And I'm not saying you're not, but generally just reaching out to people is probably the best way to go about that. But yeah, thank you for supporting my streams. I appreciate it. I really appreciate it, Olive. Yeah. At least Titan's Trident isn't annoying like Medulla. True. I feel like Titan's Trident is like, it's difficult, but it's a lot more. I've only done it a few times, but it feels a lot less stressful than Medulla. Medulla's a lot stressful because it's a whole bunch of like RNG on top of each other, and RNG can be fun, but also it can really screw you over and make it really unfun at the same time. You need a decent balance. Also, this defeating collect quest sucks. Can we just say this? It sucks. Yeah, I won't say it, but as you can see, Dylan said in chat what I was meaning. Yeah, it's just YouTube likes to not promote videos that have those words because of controversial / you know, sensitive topics. And you know, I do want people to see my videos because, you know, it might help someone. So yeah, that we try not to say that stuff, but you're allowed to say it in chat. That's, you're not going to get banned. I'm not going to ban you for saying that. I'm just not going to say it myself on stream. So yeah, right, we'll just Meteor, Dragon. I can speak, I swear. But yeah, also I'm sure there's other people that you can talk to as well, that know a lot more, maybe a counselor or something. They're usually quite helpful, you know, like always just go and talk to people if you need to. Again, the worst thing they're going to say is no, and then they're a dick. And if they're a professional, they won't say no, and they'll probably have a lot of resources to help you with that sort of stuff, whatever you're going through. But yeah. Hi Rose, welcome back. There's no confused spell train. Trident I didn't fight either. True. The worst part about Medulla is the confuse, honestly. That's like the worst part. Like, if Medulla didn't have confuse, it would be such a more simple fight. It would be so more simple. Oh my gosh. This quest, holy moly. Holy moly. Why couldn't you just make this a defeat 5? Because we've had to defeat more than 5 of this. Oh my. Oh my goosh. Right, we'll do this. You finished all that food and your dad was like, how did you eat all that? Did you put it on my plate? Oh, funny. Aha, funny. Rose, we're going to be going into Serpidius soon. Kinda soon. Kinda soon. I assume you want to help me with the other fights as well? Before Medulla? Possibly. Possibly. Lightning bugs don't make Brink onto a house decorating rabbit hole tonight. Yeah, I don't know. I just last time I streamed this, I just got so like pissed off that I had to do something different. Like I still wanted to play Wiz, but I just could not quest anymore. Like it was just one of the times where I'm just like, no, I just can't. I just honestly cannot. I'm gonna rage way too much. And I'm actually kind of glad I didn't. But yeah, I thought it was, you know, sometimes I just want to chill and Wiz as well, you know, and that's fine too. And that was like my chill and Wiz, you know, randomly decorate my house because why not? Plus it's something that I wanted to work on for a while and I just never got around to it, so yeah. The first game you ever played was Minecraft? Nice. My first game I ever played was RuneScape. And then it was Wiz. And then it was Minecraft. And then it was Pirate. And then I played a whole bunch of games since then. But yeah, those were like my first games. Generally. Right, pod glitch. JK. It's not a pod glitch. Are we ready? Are we ready to go into the pod? Oh wait, no, we need to talk to Bat first. Hold up. Oh, we're nearly. Just as well we didn't do that. We would have been probably 140 there. Oh, this is a cool cutscene. It's a very cool cutscene. It's so like out of character for Wiz as well, but I love it. I love this type of cutscene. It's out of character, but it's also like the art of Wiz is just so amazing. So amazing. Minecraft isn't pay to win like Wizard101. And it was so satisfying. Yeah, I still play Minecraft. Occasionally. I might be starting up another Minecraft series sometime soon. EM.